just keep happening? I don't understand. Like, I'll press a button on my Stream Deck and and it'll just mute me, and I don't know why. It happens all the time. No, I don't have a hotkey. I press the record button on my Steam Deck so I can upload this. But like sometimes I hit a Steam Deck button or Stream Deck button, and it just like mutes the OBS. It's wild. I was just recapping what happened last time. So we realized that the old man, who's supposed to be like out of his mind, doesn't remember anything, whatever. He might not remember anything. I don't know. He was involved in the DL-6 incident. He was the one that was like accused of murder. And now he's in this one. So how about you don't hit the button? The record button? Huh? I hit the record button. How would I know it's gonna mute me? Okay, anyways. I'm so excited. I can't wait, I'm so excited. It's crazy that this is all happening like 3 days after Christmas. Like, if it was December 28th right now, I'd be in bed, just vibing. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. Why can't I move this? Oh, it's moving my whole thing. Hold on. Okay, fine, whatever. Things are going to get settled at last. Jesus Christ. What's the big deal? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yet yesterday. I forgot they got stunned? I forgot? Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. He doesn't look like he's got... He doesn't look like he thinks he's winning this. Poor guy. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya's like, I'm going to, what's the thing where you go clear, buzz? She's just gonna do that to everybody. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? That took me, sorry, that took me a second. I was like, you want her to what? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. I know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Woo, yeah, pal! Me, every day I wake up. Me, every day I wake up. Woo, yeah, pal! What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. Oh, he got him. He got his ass. Hi, JP! I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Exactly. Exactly. He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. I don't know how we're gonna prove it when we had a letter and we just handed it to Von Karma on a silver platter. We said, have you seen this crazy evidence that we're gonna use against you in court? And then Von Karma pointed a stun gun at me and took it. So, that was fun. December 28th, 10 a.m., courtroom number 3. Von Karma is a vampire. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I hope this guy dies in the middle of the courtroom. I can't do this. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, The boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Why? Why is he saying it like that? He's got that papery old man skin. He sure does. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Yeah, your act's not working on me anymore. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Oh, jeez. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Hi, Templar, how are you? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. I feel like the thing I should... I think it's the part where he says, I need a motive. Actually, I want to press that one. I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You're a witness. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The air in hell is a lot lighter than on the mortal plane, so his voice sounds deeper here. That's really funny. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses. What do I even have? DL-6 incident. Should I do that? Yanni Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in an elevator with... Maybe I could present this one. Please continue. I'm gonna save. I know we just started, but I'm gonna save already. I'm scared. Present. Ugh. As soon as he says that statement contradicts this evidence, I'm like, here we go. Yes, it does! And you know it does! Maybe I could use Polly, because I have her. Your Honor, my proof is that I need you to trust me. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. Hi, Xandor, how are you? This witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Oh my God. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Maybe I should use the DL-6 on this sentence? Okay. All right. I see how this is going. I get it. I see how this is going. You know what? I'm just gonna press everything. Fuck this. I'm pressing everything. A swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. No, no, no! Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to this testimony. Sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Wasn't running away. To buy some food. I'm gonna do this one again because I reloaded. Manfred at the slightest disagreement. No, no, no. How do we have an emote for that? Where did that come from? No, no, no. That's really funny. The wide one. The wide version is funny. Got nothing to do with this incident. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Oh wait, I pressed this one too. Woo! Do I have to show proof on that line then? If they're like, you have to prove it. One of those motive things, right? Okay, so this is the last one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Oh, what now? Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Yes? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! Order, order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play, you dumb Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Imagine I said it's his dad, the dead dad. It's the dead dad brought back to life. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL-6 incident. Even he knows. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. No, no, no! Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? I don't know. This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. That means I have to save the game. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay, it's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. I forgot fingerprints existed! Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. How would you know that? Were you guys holding hands? Oh, not a posture check. Thank you, Lily. I held his hands myself and I couldn't feel any. What? What? No fingerprints? What do you mean? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingerprints working with the stuff. Yup. How would you remember that? How would you remember that if you have no memory? I don't understand. Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Hair? A strand of his hair? Saliva? Stick a Q-tip up his nose? Take his blood? Like, do something! No! Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Cry. Cry in the courtroom. I'm so sick of the tisking, Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, I mean, we can do that. Polly remembers everything. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? I mean, Judge, arrest this parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Yes. I love this game. I love this game. Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. I love this game. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. I object your objection. I object your objection. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. I know. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes. Oh yes, absolutely. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Polly, tell the truth. You're on the stand. Imagine a parrot taking an oath, like having to like put her little like bird foot, or maybe like her wing on the Bible and like put up another wing and be like, I swear to tell the truth. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. No! Polly on the stand. Imagine they have her in handcuffs. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well. Witness, who is your owner? Please testify for us. Oh my God, witness testify. I can't take this anymore. Hello. most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. Isn't there like a code word you're supposed to say? I forgot. Aren't you just supposed to say Polly first and then ask the questions or something? Because I remember him saying there's a code word. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Objection. Hello. Okay, hold on. Answers to the name Polly. Oh, I should have saved. It does? I don't see anything. Okay, fine. I made a mistake. I should have saved. Hi, Ms. Murdermans. Thank you for 38 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoops, that didn't go so well. So do I just press, maybe? Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What's the safe number? Oh, have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? DL-6! Don't forget DL-6! Don't forget you're guilty of murder! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL-6. Polly, have we forgotten something? She's gonna say it. Hello. He reset her memory. He hit the factory reset. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something, we forgot. Hello. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick, she won't say it. This is ridiculous, why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Oh, I hate this guy. Ooh. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did you train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? What if I present the DL-6 file? I don't think it's gonna work. No, shocker. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Let me reload and then I'll press again? I don't know. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. So I do have to present evidence. What if I show her my badge? Then will she take me seriously? Hey, look, I'm just a parrot. I don't know what's going on here. Me showing my badge. Excuse me, I'm an attorney. You're gonna have to answer my questions. What if I show... I just want to see if she'll recognize something, and I kind of wonder if I show her Misty Phase photo, if she'll recognize it. Ugh. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where, like, I have to just get through the testimony and the whole thing goes on by itself. Oh, no, it doesn't. I have to present something. Fuck. tried this one already, right? I think I did. I don't know. Because I presented. I presented a photo of the incident. I presented the DL-6 case file. I presented Misty Faye's photo. Maybe if I have to prove he's the owner, maybe she could recognize him in this photo? No. Ugh. This is so annoying. This is so annoying! I'm trying, Maya! Maybe the gun? Would she recognize the gun? Oh my god. Some parts of this game I'm like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't understand. DL-6 bullet? What do they want from me? I don't get it! I don't get it! What am I supposed to show you? I've showed her everything. She won't say anything. Ah, you bitch parrot. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. What's your name? What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the safe number. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? Oh yeah! Got her to say something! My, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Yes? Actually, it does. 1228 is the statute of limitations day for DL-6. Because it's 1228. That's why I had her say it. How ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof! What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? The DL-6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number? I guess case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred. I'm really glad I got that now because I didn't get that before. The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah, he used the date of the DL-6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Objection! But this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Least insane thing I've ever heard a boomer say about technology. That's so funny. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Indeed. Alone it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. So I guess I just have to press her again and ask the other question? You can't just say hello. What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, Polly. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yes, because Polly was his fiance. Polly was his fiance. Oh, ooh, ooh, suspect data. Ooh. Yes, it does. Ah, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? No. No, I'm not. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is the same motherfucking file I gave you before. The DL-6 case file. Oh, that's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Suspect Dana. I'm really excited. Sorry. This is gonna be so excited. I can't wait for Yanni to have his little, like evil man moment, like a villain moment, where he's like, I thought you'd never figure me out. I set my password to password because it's the password. Exactly. Glicks, thank you for the 41 months. I appreciate it. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. So I made my social security number the numerical translation of Phoenix. I'm waiting for him to say something fucking stupid. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiance? It could. She's single? Oh! I didn't know! 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 He looks old as hell! I thought she'd be an adult. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Don't clip that, please! Don't clip that. I didn't know. No. All my subscriptions are gone. Oh my God. Oh, I'll never speak again. Oh, I'll never speak again. Oh, I will never say another word again. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, that's enough. Yes, I agree. That is enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. FBI, open. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Polly, you're under arrest. Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh, I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. The posture check? Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yogi! Girl, we knew, but thank you for telling us anyway. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Yeah, the like random like standing up straight. Order, order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Yeah, why don't the like suspects ever get to testify? Aren't they supposed to testify too? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. That's insane. That's insane. Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is not guilty. Innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? If this bitch objects. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yeah! We did it! Yeah! Woo! Now kiss! I was waiting for something to come up last minute. I was like kind of scared. That is all. This court is adjourned. No! 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 This case is a roller coaster. Oh my God, no! Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means it was Edgeworth? No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. Excuse me? Ah, shit, here we go again. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick? Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in DL-6. Oh, no. Now we have to prove the DL-6 thing. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Von Karma's loving this. He's like, well, well, well. Well, well, well. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh, jeez. Well, it was kind of short, so I kind of figured something would happen. Am, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream, a nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't a suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL-6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me. The culprit. I'm the ne'er-do-well. Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. I don't think this judge knows anything. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he knows anything. Bah. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Damn. This is crazy. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was texting. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have a photo that proves it. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? But what if we kissed on the mouth? Okay, I need to take a stretch break. Really bad, because I gotta pee. I've been downing tea to keep my voice going. So I'm gonna take a 5-minute recess. Court is in recess for 5 minutes. Everyone please get up and stretch. Go get a snack, go get some water, go to the bathroom, go pet your cat, go check your mail, go take out the trash, whatever. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Nice beanie. I made it! I sewed it myself! I'm so proud of myself! And so I was like, dude, I really hope someone says I like your beanie today so I can be like, I made it! So I have been wanting to learn how to make like pieces of clothing, but like I wanted to start small. I didn't want to start with like a shirt because I was like, that sounds hard. So I wanted to learn how to make a beanie, and I was like, I really want to make like a satin-lined beanie because whenever I wear beanies that are this texture, it like feels really itchy on my skin. Like it doesn't feel good. Like it doesn't so I went to Joanne and I bought this, and then I bought like a beige, and then I bought like a beige for the underside. Not a real gun.
Here's your room.
Sure.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Why do you have a gun? Does that kid live here too? Is she gonna be like, what kid?
What kid?
No! Yeah, I'm sorry. I rushed home after that, but like anytime I have to take my car to get fixed, it always takes over an hour. Always. So I was like, I know I'm gonna be late. And then when I got home, I was like, I need to have lunch or else I'm gonna starve on stream. So sorry for being late. I'm so fucking sorry. Of course, the entire Discord is like, that means Avery's in Just Dance 2025. Look what they fucking made. I can't do this anymore, man.
I'm gonna get out of this.
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that? That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse.
into all that
Come on,
civilization
Strauss,
where
let's get
they
warm.
shit in holes and take baths. Hosea and I are onto something. Something pretty big. H is fun working with. Oh, it's fun. I'm trying to read his handwriting. It's rough, man. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Me, an artist of nonsense. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California. Blackwater. Horsey. The difference in artistic ability between this and a fucking horse. When do you think JD 2024 is coming to the Wii? Oh. We need to have a talk. Sometimes we need to say goodbye. And the Wii went to a nice farm upstate. It's a good farm. They love the Wii there. Lots of space, lots of places to graze. Stop the Sims music. What? Okay, what? Why did the floor plan include someone sitting on the fucking toilet? This cannot be real. She's like, have you met my assistants? Law and order. That's all I can ask for at this point. After all you've been through, after surgery and everything, all I can ask is that you just turn on. Jenny's penny. Jenny's penny. Please bless us with a bountiful working controller. This controller has seen the inside of a dog's digestion tract, has been torn limb from limb, and is exhausted. Jenny, if you're listening, please revive this controller. Amen. Please work, please work, please work. Are you fucking kidding me? And it charges? Holy shit. Fit check? Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Sometimes you guys ask me for a fit check, and I'm telling you, you won't like it. Hey, yo, fit check. Rate my fit. Welcome back. I miss Becca. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. Sometimes you can still hear her voice. Is she going? Is that what you hear when you hear her voice? Oh my God, this is so cool! And they spelled my name right. Look! This is so neat! I don't know where to put it though. When they told me they were sending me one of these, I was like, God, I hope they spell my name right and not name it like Shia or something. Dude, I just saw your tweet this morning about Under the Whispering Door. I'm not kidding. I should play. Let me find the audio message I sent Becca where I was literally just Becca, I don't think I've ever cried reading a book before, but this book is so beautiful. Throatily sobbing, audibly like I can control everything. Watch this. Avery, end stream. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't just end my... Ah! Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. Alec, you're not the only one. I think it's just the sound effect I chose that sounds realistic for some reason. I don't know why, but everyone thinks it's real. So I think the next time I make highlights this week, I need to just... I need to just not use that. And I need to use like a quack instead. Or like a hammer bonking or something, I don't know. Can't wait for Is She Single to be added to the clip comp. And you know what's even worse? I literally, Compact was staying with me this weekend. We literally just watched Quiet on Set. And now I am no better. But I didn't know! I didn't know! I didn't know! Yeah, Quiet on Set was a rough watch, dude. Oh my god, that's awful. It makes me so happy to see it's not really like, I guess like child starry, but it makes me more happy to. It has. Oh my god, it makes me happy to see more parents being more private about their kids online, like not posting their faces or their information or what school they go to or whatever. Like, I feel like that's starting to be taken more because of the way that kids are seen like online and on TV and stuff. And yeah, the whole thing was awful. It was just awful to watch. It was so hard. I'm glad it's being talked about, but it's like 20 years too late, you know? Oh, I already saved. Okay. Now then, I'd like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. He's gonna let me do my cross-examining? Thank you. You're not the judge, but thank you. The statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Yeah, it was hard. It was very hard to watch. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? What if he took the stand and I just started clapping? Yeah! Woo! Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. 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 That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. That is not all. Hi, Six Gator. Yeah, me too. I'm really enjoying this game, dude. I'm really glad other people enjoy it too, because like, this only started because one day I was gonna do a gaming stream, but I was like, I don't know what to play. And I showed everyone all the games I got from the Steam winter sale. And everyone was like, you gotta play Phoenix Wright. And it's so fun. It's so fun. Hi, Janelle. How you going? How you going? Oh, thank you, Arcerio. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How kind. Thank you. It's amazing watching you read it and play it. The commentary is everything. Is it everything? I just asked if a 7-year-old girl was single. So I don't know if my commentary is. Listen, if no one else is going to let me live that down, I'm not either. For the record, I didn't know. And there's video proof that I didn't know, okay? I didn't know. I didn't know. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? Oh, Orange, thank you so much. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. So you're an unreliable witness then. Hi, Maisie. Thank you very much. Those are the only court words I know anyway. You can also do objection. Objection. Or take that. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. The only thing I can think of is that I have the photo where there's a gunshot. No, I didn't mean to present it. God damn it. Fuck. I meant to look at it. I didn't want to present it. God damn it. Fuck it all. I don't even think I saved. I'm gonna make a separate save. They're 7 minutes apart. That's not that bad, but whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, I just wanted to look at it. So there's a gunshot through the window. So it couldn't have been him, because if he shot his father in the elevator, it wouldn't have gone through the window. That means someone shot through the elevator. I think it was Von Karma. I think it was Von Karma. Why? I don't have any evidence. I just do. Gone to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Turning off the light, right? So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. Bullets can go through people, though. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Maybe it was an old elevator. What does that have to do with the bullet? To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. It does? It's a DL-6 case. Trapped in an elevator, returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth at age 9, 1 bullet found in the heart, murder was found. The murder weapon was fired twice. Trapped in an elevator with the Edgeworth memory lost due to Edgeworth's arrest fiance, Polly Jenkins, committed suicide. So the gun fired twice? But I don't know what it means. I better find out and quick. Okay. No! Yay! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? Yes, I do. Yeah, every time I hear no music, I'm like, yes! I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Fuck off. I don't remember. I don't know how to read. I need you to point it out to me. Victim data. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. I bet there's gonna be a point where I can prove that it's the same weapon that Von Karma used, because the ballistic markings are on both of the bullets that I have from both the DL-6 case and this one. Put Von Karma in fucking jail. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? I'm waiting for Von Karma to be like, no, no, no. What does Von Karma have to do with it? He sent the letter to the other guy saying you can get revenge on Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. So if there's anyone that hates Von Karma, or anyone that Von Karma hates, it's the Edgeworths. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of the shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired and had something to do with the case? I mean, I guess the answer has to be yes. I don't know. Oh, because the elevator! The photo! The photo! Yes, I do! Yeah! Yes, I do! I've been waiting to show you for like 2 weeks now. Yeah! What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. I will do that. I will lay my balls on this table and show you my proof. Take that! Look at this photograph, not this again. Look at this photograph. And then the judge chimes in. Every time I do it makes me laugh. You heard me. I'm laying my balls on this table. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Open your fucking eyes. Open your goddamn eyes. Please. I'm begging you. Take that. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. D's, Your Honor. Your Honor, these nuts. Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. The smug smile. The guy who did the murder. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL-6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Case summary. It's on page 1. Page 1 of 3. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. You just have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Like what? Does the bullet inside Gregory Edgeworth not count as a single clue? Well, I guess not if he's dead. The way we talk about him with his son right there is so sad. He's fucking dead. How does it feel to know your dad died in that elevator? I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. If Von Karma had anything to say about it, I don't know about that. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Ugh. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? Oh, she's gonna bring out Mia, huh? She's gonna bring out her assistant's Law and Order. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Nick! Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Hear me out, ice bullet. It melts, so there's no evidence. Hear me out. Oh no. Mia's coming. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. He's so, like, prissy. He's so, like, I only have 3 minutes. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? Oh. I don't know. I haven't presented this yet. Your Honor, bring back Polly. Bring back Polly the parrot. No clues found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in elevator returned from a lost trial with son Miles over page 9. 1 bullet found in the heart. Murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped in elevator with Edgeworth's memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiancé Paul Jenkins committed suicide. Oh. I mean, I feel like I have to, but I don't know what to say. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yes. Yes, I do. Your Honor. I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Gra. He's Ice Spice now. Gra. It must exist. The second bullet. Oh, what? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. It's the bullet from this case. It's the other bullet. It's the bullet that we picked up from the boat crime scene. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? We know who. We know who, babe. The murderer. The murderer. Saying the murderer is so funny. Then tell us, just who is this murderer? It's Von Karma, let's be real. I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Yes. Yes. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is the bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. How the fuck would you take a bullet from inside a man's heart? You stupid bitch. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Because one was lodged inside a human body? Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? No! God, I only have like 2 things left. No! No! Ugh, this isn't going so well. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Whoa. What was the other option? I don't know. Because I really thought the murderer took it because it'd be proof. I'm gonna try it again because I saved, so whatever, I'll just reload. Of course there was a need, that's why they took it. Cautious. Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from his— oh, it's the same thing! Oh my god, okay. I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of lost a little bit. The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ugh. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer, what does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Didn't I literally just say he had to take it and I got penalized? Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet. I just said that. Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. What? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. That's why Von Karma took months off and he never takes a vacation. He never takes a vacation, but he took months off after that. Because he was the one that killed, but he got shot. Bro, I knew it was him. I knew it was him. He's a little freak. He's a little freak and he'll go down for it. And he'll go down for it, mark my words. He'll go down for it. If it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Because it's in his body! Crush his balls! Crush his balls! It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them? So that must have been the one that went out. Okay, so Miles Edgeworth must have shot Von Karma. No? That's kind of cunty. I'm sorry. Crap is sticking twisted. Crap is sticking twisted. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. We already knew that because of the window or door or whatever. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes out. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. Thank you. I can tell you're grasping, yet I can't deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it, deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. That's why Von Karma is mad! Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. I knew it! Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Consider your balls crushed. Pretend it's like there's text on the screen that looks like the Dark Souls text when you die, where it says you died, but it just says balls crushed. Balls crushed. It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Yes, I can. No, we're saying it. Well, we're saying it now no matter what. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Yes! Yes! Von Karma! Oh my god. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right over there? That guy? Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident? Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. The plot twist would be insane if he was like, I call in Dr. Bitchcraft or something. I summon Dr. Bitchcraft to the stand. Ugh. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. He took that shit out himself? Nobody's that perfect. So what? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? In the gourd lake! Zoe! I think Dr. Bitchcraft should be my drag name. It's funny that you say that because I literally stole that name from Trixie and Katya. I stole it from them. Hi, Zoe. I hope you're having a good day. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yes. All right, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. I know how you like it, Von Karma. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... found in the victim's body? I'm glad I saved. I'm really fucking glad I saved. What exactly is that? Sorry. Judge, if you would. Right, penalty. Okay, fuck, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. It's because, like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know which item to use as evidence. You know what I mean? Maybe I could use the other bullet. Use this bullet instead. What exactly is that? Fuck. 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 The gun? Because he sent the pistol, so maybe the gun? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Can we get Misty Faye in here to contact the dead, please? I really thought it was gonna be the bullets, because I thought they'd have the same ballistic markings, because it says on both of them that has like clear ballistic markings. So I'm like, how? Maybe the photo? Girl. I can't do anything right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to say it's impossible to prove. But like, I feel like that's not right. I really thought it would be the bullets. Get Polly on the stand again. I'm just gonna use the DL-6 case file and pray. That's all I can do. Please. No. Fuck! I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is impossible to prove, but what happens if I say that? Like, is the whole thing over? I don't even know if I've presented this yet either. I don't know. The evidence that proves he was shot. The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot. Is it that he shoots with his left hand? Because he was shot in his right arm? Is it now that is he left-handed? No. No. Never mind. I thought I was onto something. I tried the picture with the bullet hole in the wall. I tried that one. I tried that one. I tried the pistol. I tried the 2 bullets. Time of death, sometime on the 24th, 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. Taken automatically. DL-6 incident. I guess I could try Misty Face photo. Overhead map of Ford Lake. I tried this. I tried this. I don't think this matters. Wait, if he didn't take it out. Wait, no, he would have had to take it out. But if he didn't take it out, I could use the metal detector on his arm and see if there's a bullet inside. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Yes! Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? It's still there! I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... But wouldn't he have to go through a metal detector to get into the court? Oh no, this came out 2001, so maybe it was before all that. I don't know. I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Oh my god, this is so good. I love this game. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. No, he's covering his right arm. He's covering his right arm. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. You absolutely cannot do this in court. Not in real life, but in Japanifornia you can. Order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension on this trial, but this is an invasion of privacy. Is it? The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Let's go! Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. No pun intended. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6. I don't believe him. Oh, come the fuck on. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. I don't know if that's true. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL-6 evidence. There's a big one, sorry. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. No, no, no! With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. Look at that shit-eating grin. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. Can I? I mean, yes, I can. Here's my final proof. It has to be the ballistic markings, please. Please? That's a bullet? Yes! Yes! Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. Finally, I've been waiting to use this. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. I'm not speaking very well today, I'm so sorry. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Imagine doing that in court, just Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? This game is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. That scream! I've heard that scream before! Wait, I know! Ah! We got your ass! Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air! Get away. Get away from my father. It's the scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. He scrumped. Oh, he scrumped. Mr. Von Karma? Whoa, Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me. So it was you. shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bear I'm gonna need someone to find that emote of him banging his head against the wall. Please. Please see if that's on BTTV. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was so funny. Oh, I need tea, sorry. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. So he got, like, something on his record. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from the oxygen deprivation. So he was unconscious when he died. That's why he didn't scream. Because he was out. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. Bah. So that shot, they showed that shot at the beginning. They showed that shot at the beginning of the case, and that's from 15 years ago. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Even his spirit was fooled. Damn. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Oh, very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. Are you saying he's not guilty? As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Yeah! Bring in the dancing lobsters. The confetti sends me every time. That is all. This court is adjourned. Also, arrest Von Karma? We got his ass. We so got his ass. Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed? You crushed his balls! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know, try thank you. I see. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Please tell me at the end of the game they get to work together. Please tell me in the second game they're working together. Ooh. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? Taco Bell for everybody. See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Oh, not her. What now? Hey, y'all. Lotta. Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. Oh, wait, she's the southern one. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? Oh my god. It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Keontae dumped his ass. She realized she could do much better. Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keontae. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. Sounds like Keontae's gonna be a coach and just dance. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. She's becoming a coach. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Buds, you come along tonight too, my treat pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? I love you. That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? You know what? To him, it's a lot, and it's very nice. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was Oh, that's so sweet. That's exactly the amount of money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school. So he fucking stole it? So he fucking stole it? $38? No. No, Larry, it was you. What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. Even Edgeworth is like, yeah, duh. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butt. I know. Really, right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There, you have it. Grrr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. What's an emotionalist? Also, does he ever smile in these games? Just curious. Is there ever a point where he smiles? I'm assuming not. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Yes, okay. Man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, there's still time. Want to switch, right? Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. He was still in detention? 5 a.m.? Why are we there at 5 a.m.? Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Wait, does he live here? He lives at the offices? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. Oh, this poor girl. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Good for her. She kind of was useless. I wouldn't have ever said it to her face, but she kind of was useless. Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first trains for the mountains have already left to the station. Are we going to the mountain? I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Oh my god! Objection! Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Oh, I gotta present something? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Was it the file? She was the one that took the case files, right? I feel like she took this. Huh? Sorry, Nick. I guess I don't understand. Oh, God damn it. Now that I think about it, I don't understand. No! What was it? That was my only chance? That was literally my only chance? Whatever. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. She's fine. Oh, she grabbed the bullet! Oh. Thanks, Nick. I wish I had bubbled tears. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins, with the same old crazy cast of characters in the upcoming DLC. Ha, don't think you've graduated. Oh, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. What is this from? Oh. Yay! Yay! We beat the game! Aw, Mr. Edgeworth came down and wished me a happy new year. Talk about pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Yeah, but he's practicing, so it's okay. Ah! I don't know when we'll play the second one. I kind of would like to take a little bit of a break because it does hurt my throat a little bit to read out the text all the time. But like, I'm enjoying it so much. I don't know. Either tomorrow or next week. Those are our options. I'll wake up tomorrow and see how I feel. I don't really care about this part. Oh, I can't skip it? Okay, we're watching this. Watching these. Who is that? Who, Wright? Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Who is that? Oh, he's from the first trial. Oh, I forgot about him. Sorry, I'm just like a big shot now. I'm just like big and successful, so. Oh, that's true. We have the, there's a DLC case, right? Yes, we still have a DLC case to do, I think. I don't care. I don't care. Don't apologize, pain sucks. Good to know. Good to know. Bellboy's kind of hot, that's all. Speaking of hot, Grossberg? Ooh, he could get it. Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Is he dead? Like the scent of fresh lemon, usually. Colonel Mustard. That's why he's so hot. He's spicy, as in 7 spice spicy. Oh. Phoenix Wright, is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Phoenix is a cool name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Humana, humana, awooga. Awooga. Bazinga. Oh, I forgot about Wolverine Guy. We've been playing this for so long, I forgot about all these people. I'm really excited to keep playing. I can't wait to see, like, I can't wait to see how much better the cases get over time. Because these cases are so smart. Like, the only kind of, like, gripe I have is, like, you can have, like, you can have the right evidence, but you need to present it in, like, the right order. Like, sometimes you need to press first and then you show the evidence, or, like, you need to show the evidence on a very specific line. That's the only thing I kind of have a tough time with. But I love these. I don't know, Lemon. I'm not sure. I can't see myself playing them all in, like, succession, if that's the right word. Like, all of them back to back to back. I'd have to take breaks in between some of them. Because I really do enjoy playing it, but these are games that, like, I think would be best played, like, on my Steam Deck in bed. And not, like, reading them out loud in stream, because it does, like, kill my throat a little bit. But I really do enjoy them a lot. Or on your Game Boy Advance Micro. I had no idea those existed until yesterday. Not a clue. A musical version? Where is it? Apollo Justice Trilogy, but if you want to stop after this trilogy, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I do enjoy them. It's just hard to stream it, that's all. It's not hard to play it, it's just hard to stream it. Like, it's a lot easier to stream games with voice acting, so I don't have to kill my throat. Oh my god! Oh, her ghost, not the ghost in the photo. And there's the smile. There's the Edgeworth smile. It's a fan-made production. That's a labor of love. It was 15 years in the making. That's so cool. Oh my god. What is this? A brand new episode has been, oh my god! Who are you people? Yeah, okay. We can watch the beginning to the next one. Actually, I'll save both of these, whatever. It's done, so it's fine. We can watch the beginning, I guess. It's gonna play it anyway. God. Is this the DLC one? Oh my god, he's bald. Huh? Not a clue in the world. Not a clue. No idea. Actually, I won't save because then we can watch it again the next time. Not a clue in the world what that means. Oh my God, this has been so fun. Thank you guys so much for playing with me. This has been great. I've also been putting up the VODs on the gaming YouTube channel too, if you want to watch them there. Not the demented blue Muppet. I do want to play this case. I just don't know if we'll play it tomorrow or next week. It just depends on how my throat's feeling. But I had so much fun. These are so good.